Welcome back to the Ark Survival Guide. This is the next episode of our Let's Play Ark Genesis in 4K series on the PS5, and today we are going to go on a taming spree in the bog. We're going to try to tame a Sarco, which is these giant crocodiles that keep trying to eat us, and we're going to try to make friends with a filthy Daeodon. They're these horrible pigs that are always chasing us and eating our Brontos right after we kill them, right in front of us, and then laughing at us. Yeah, that's the ones. So we're going to build a super deluxe taming pen, a really big stone taming pen that's going to let us tame just about anything near our base from just about any angle. And we'll do a speed build of that taming pen and show you exactly how to build it. And we're also going to upgrade our armor to metal and have tons of defense, which will help us a lot in the bog. And we're going to do some pretty intense Bronto hunting too. So we'll have quite a lot of action in this episode, but we're also going to do some speed building. So feel free to skip ahead if you don't want to watch the building parts. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff in this episode anyway. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and ring that bell for all notifications so you don't miss our next videos, and let's get started. So if you missed the last episode, we took our Doedicurus and Stegosaurus out to the southeast island in the ocean biome, where it's super safe, and we've been using them to gather stupid amounts of wood, thatch, and stone, which we are constantly converting into stone structures. We also got a blood extraction syringe, and we've been donating blood for a future Bloodstalker tame, and we're just snacking, donating blood, gathering materials non-stop for a little bit, and after like 20 minutes or so, we had enough materials to build everything we're going to build in this whole episode. And it's a super fast, efficient gathering system. We just park these two right next to each other and then craft all of the stone structures right out of their inventory. We don't even need a storage box out here, which is good because we can't use them in the mission area where we are. So once we get all the materials we need, we're going to teleport right back over to the bog and use those for building everything. So we'll skip the part where we're gathering for a long time and just show you the finished product. And we're going to run straight back over to the bog. So the first thing I want to do here in the bog, we are back at our house. We've got a lot of stone structures, and I'm going to head right around our little plateau. We are almost overweight. I'm keeping a bola in my hand because something always jumps out at me, and it's usually a raptor or a capro. There's not as much I can do about that, but we're going to run around this little plateau here along the water, which is the most dangerous area of the bog. If you can stay away from the water, it's much safer, but hopefully we won't get jumped by anything as we're going around here, because there's a really good spot down here that we can build a taming pen. Now, I thought about building it right here. We have a nice little natural step we can use when we're running away from stuff, and it's actually right below our base. We have that porch up there, which we can snipe down on things from, and there is some natural stone walls here, which is great. But an even better spot is just a little further down here. I'm still being really cautious because I'm sure something's going to jump out and attack me any second now. But right over here is right on the edge of our plateau. We can get something to chase us up over the cliff, and then it'll fall right down into this spot. And we've already got 2 out of 4 of our walls built because we're going to use the cliff sides as walls for our taming pen. Now we're just going to have to add 2 more sides to it, and we can make it really big because we're saving half the materials. Now, normally I would use stone fence foundations to make a wall for a taming pen, but I'm using foundations because I want to be able to clip some ramps going down it really easily and continue building out of those if I need to. So I'm going to start by using the outer edge of these foundations so it'll be as big as possible. And by the way, I've got clipping enabled on my server settings, so we can actually clip things into the walls to make them look really nice and fancy. But if you're building this on official settings, you've got to make sure nothing actually touches one of the natural rocks, which means it's a lot harder to position everything carefully. So I'm just kind of measuring out this dinosaur gate frame here. I'm going to place that there eventually when we're done, and that way once we tame something, we'll be able to let it out. But for now, I'm going to set up 2 of these stone foundations at a pretty straight right angle with the walls, and and I'll let them clip into each other a little bit. Yeah, that's good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect, but this will be plenty to keep a dino trapped inside. And we're going to build ramps on the right and left side of this taming pen so that we can get something to chase us up the ramp into the pen. I'm actually flipping these walls. I'm using stone doorways instead of walls because they're much cheaper to build. And I like to put the stone doorways on either side of where I'm going to put a gate because I'm going to use that to measure and make sure I get the gate in just the right spot. I'm clearing out a lot of boulders and trees as we're doing this, and then I'm using those materials to actually build the rest of this taming pen. So it's super helpful because, as we're making space, we're getting more materials and building more stuff. So I'll keep clearing some of this stuff and adding some more walls. I'm going to make this 2 walls high for starters, but eventually we'll make it 3 walls high because you need it to be 3 high in order to tame a Spino, and we will definitely be doing that really soon, actually. But first, I want to get a mount that I can use to go faster than the Spino and make sure I don't get eaten while I'm trying to tame one. Alright, so we finally got enough space in our inventory, enough weight, gotten rid of, that we could actually break that really big boulder that was in the way. And now we can place this dinosaur gateway here. There we go. And I'm placing it so that the doors will open inward. It's slightly set inward from the walls, so it'll be much easier for a dino to run into the gate if I get it to chase me that direction, but it'll be much harder for it to escape out of the gate if we end up using the gate. But most of the stuff we trap, we'll try to get it to come down over the top from the plateau, or get it to go up the ramps, which we're going to build in just a second. So we now have most of our walls finished. I'm just being extra thorough here to make sure there is plenty of height on all sides, and this is looking pretty good. I'm leaving this rock up here for now so I can easily access that little spot there, but we'll get rid of that eventually. We'll demolish one of the rocks so it's harder for stuff to escape. So now we're on top of the taming pen, and this little plateau has a great little section that just kind of hangs over, and we're going to make it even better by adding some foundations and stone ceilings so we have a little walkway. And now, if we get something to chase us over here, we can run over and stand on top of this little platform, and whatever's chasing us will chase straight towards us and fall right over the edge right there. So this is going to work out pretty nicely. We'll show you this in action as soon as we can find something to tame, and that shouldn't be too hard. There's dangerous stuff all over the place. So I'm going to go ahead and clip a ladder onto the side here, and every time I build with a ladder, I try to start from the top and make sure I can climb down before I build any more. And once you're actually on the ladder is the easiest, fastest way to build more because you can climb down and add ladders to it. Ladders are just really finicky to work with, so that's the best way I can use those. So now if we get something to come down into this taming pen, we can climb back out with the ladder and get up on top and shoot down on it. So now we're going to add some wooden ramps onto the side here, and if anything comes down here, we can get it to chase us up the ramp into the taming pen, and it'll be trapped. We'll work with that little stone ledge a little bit more later, but there's one other thing I want to add here, and we're basically just kind of making a funnel to guarantee that anything chasing us this direction is going to get pushed over the edge right over the taming pen instead of coming up on this little plateau and, being able to actually eat us. So we'll run over this way, stand here, and get something to chase us, and that should actually work out pretty well. Also, since we're going to be going on a taming spree, I realized I never got around to making a spyglass, and we have like 100 crystal just sitting around in our storage. So I thought, hey, I better just make a spyglass. Now we can check out the levels. Oh, and we have a raptor. This could be a great candidate. Okay, let's see what level this thing is. Level 4, yeah, that should be no problem to knock out. And even a low-level raptor will give us some good mobility, so let's do this. Let's go tame ourselves a raptor. If it doesn't die from this stego, I gotta break up this fight really fast or else that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's the trouble with a low-level raptor, not a lot of health. Goodbye. Alright. Well, waste not, want not. We got some free hide, and, oh, hey, it's also donating a couple of trank arrows. Thank you, Raptor. That was really considerate. And I guess thank you, Stego, for protecting our base. I kind of wanted that Raptor for myself, but, This is why I kind of like leaving... Oh boy. Okay, we got a Daeodon. This thing's going to be a problem because it's going to try to eat anything that we bring over here. But it's really hard to kill because they regenerate their health. So I'm thinking, let's try to tame it. Hey. Honestly, this will probably be faster to knock it unconscious with tranks than it would to actually take out its health with regular arrows. So let's do this. YOLO. These things are pretty fast, so I'm kind of worried it's going to catch up to me. But we're going to run up here, try to steer it in the right direction. Is it coming? Where did the pig go? Okay, there it goes. All right. Yep. Run away. Run away. All right. We're going to... Oh, gosh. I see its little health ring popping out over me. Oh, this is not good. All right. We got to outrun this thing and get up on top of this platform fast. Okay. Where is the pig? Come on, pig. Did you totally lose interest in me? I'm right here. Do you see me? Wow. It's like sniffing around for me. These things must be blind. Okay. We're going to get really dangerously close to this thing. I'm probably going to regret this, but here we go. All right. Did that hit? Yep, there we go. Time to run. Time to run. All right, we're going to stand on our platform, and now he has a direct line of sight directly to us, and he's like, I'll get you. Yeah, that is exactly what I was hoping for. Check it out. We got a pig in the pen. And now it's got no way to escape. That thing is way too short to climb out of the walls. It's got nothing that it can do, and it's trying to just chomp on the stone because why not, right? I mean, when in doubt, just bite the stone wall, I guess. You know, whatever. Pig logic. All right, so I'm going to add some more trank arrows because we are going to need quite a few of these. And oh, dang it, it found the only wooden structure it can actually damage. Get out of here, pig. You guys are the worst. Move. Okay, there you go. Move along. Now it's running, which means it's probably going to pass out pretty soon. And we don't even have to go down there, but I kind of feel like it. Haha. Nice. That's another thing about that ladder placement, is I was hoping I could jump over and grab it, and then have something fall underneath me. Hey, pig. Time to get smacked in the face. We're not really friends until I've beaten you in the face a bunch. That's how you know you're pals with a pig, right? You know, this is the friendly pig greeting. We're just gonna slap it in the face with a club. All right, KO. We've got a pig down. So, yeah, I don't love the fact that her face is sticking out of the wall a little bit. That's the only trouble with not actually adding doors to this, but oh well. We're going to let her starve a little bit. Hopefully her attitude will improve over time as she's passed out starving and all that stuff. And maybe she'll calm down and like us. So we're just going to build right on top of her because we don't care. So I'm putting this other wooden ramp right next to her because this way, if something's on this side of the bog, we can get it to chase us directly up this ramp in this direction, climb up the ladder, and hopefully trap it this way. So now we're able to tame stuff coming from 3 different directions, and the wooden ramps are also going to give her pretty good protection. So while she is unconscious there, we're going to go try and see if we can shoot down this super helpful stego who got us some free meat and hide with that raptor, and we're going to thank it by killing it because we're jerks, right? I mean, it's Ark. We got to survive. I'm sorry, Stego. Stego doesn't care. He just wants to kill us. All right, so we're going to try to shoot this thing down, try to get possibly some prime meat. It's kind of rare for stegos to drop prime meat, but sometimes they will. And they also take reduced damage from those plates from projectiles, but, you know, we'll eventually wear it down. We've got plenty of materials now to make lots of crossbows, and oh, I am so sorry. I thought you were running away. My mistake. I gotta get out of here. I love this metal thing. This metal thing has saved my life so many times. Oh, are you stuck on that rock? That is perfect. Whoa, did you guys see that? Everything just went totally psychedelic for a second. That wasn't just me, right? Yeah. I think that's a little glitch there on the recording for the PS5. Ark is still pretty new on the PS5. They're still actually rolling out some of the graphic improvements even. So you guys should actually notice eventually, probably after Genesis 2 comes out, that Ark will look even sharper. And oh no, it's coming after me again. All right. This stego is sending me a lot of mixed signals here. I really thought you were running. Sorry. Okay, good thing stegos are relatively slow, otherwise I would be so dead right now because they pack a punch. Whoa, look at this thing climbing the edge there. It's like glitching out and oh gosh, I'm out of space. Alright, I'm gonna have to get just close enough that he tries to tail swipe, and then I back up as he tries to swing his tail. He has to stop to attack. So if you get it just the right angle, you can make him swipe his tail, back up, get just out of range as it's swinging, and then let him get just a little closer, and you just repeat that, and you can, a lot of times, stay just out of range of that stego. And hey, we got some prime meat. And I've been doing some stuff around the house. We are able to store prime meat in our preserving bin now, so it's not as much of a time crunch. But this pig should be really starving now. We've been letting it just starve for a very long time. It's got like 10% of its food left, and we're just gonna feed it a ton of food and let her just sit there and pig out, right? Oh man, I feel like I should have a lot more pig puns in this episode, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys know any good pig puns. So check it out. We just tamed our Daeodon. Yeah. Now, it's kind of terrible because we won't actually be able to ride this thing until we're like closer to level 70, but it was just too convenient not to tame. I mean, look how cute it is. I just had to bring it home. It's so adorable, right? Okay, maybe not. It's actually kind of hideous. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Does this thing look cute to you? Would you just want to pet it or maybe run away from it and never look at it again? That's probably more like it. That's usually a good call. All right, we're going to grab a cryopod and come back here. And now we're going to put this pig in a cryopod. We've got plenty of hexagons still after doing Wave Ray 64 a couple of times. And I've just been using those to buy all of our cryopods. So all of our dinos and creatures we're taming just stay safely inside our stone fortress, which we built in the last episode. And by the way, if you want to see how we built that, check out this playlist. We've got a bunch of episodes that'll show you how we did everything from the very start of our adventure up until this point. So feel free to go back and watch some of those. So let's go ahead and store this pig, and I think by now our forge has probably finished smelting up like, I don't know, about 300 metal ingots that we harvested from this plateau using our ankylosaur, and I'm hoping that's enough to build some armor. Oh, yeah, I think that should be enough. So that ankylosaur has really paid off, and we now have enough metal to build the entire flak armor suit, and I think we'll have about 150 metal left over, and that's not including how much is sitting there and ready to smelt another 300 or so. So yeah, this base location is pretty awesome. It's in the southwest zone of the bog, and this little plateau has just so much metal, we don't even know what to do with it. So I'm going to go ahead and equip all of this armor as the rest of its crafting there in the smithy, and flak armor is going to give me about 10 times as much armor as I had with my cloth armor suit. So I think we're going to be a lot safer running around in the bog now, and we also look pretty awesome. I look like a medieval knight ready for jousting on raptors, which you could do, by the way, in Ark. You can do pretty much anything in Ark. It's your world. It can be whatever you want. So check it out. Yeah, I am definitely feeling a lot more confident now that I've got my metal armor, and I can get chomped on by a Rex a couple times and survive, most likely, using this stuff. So let's go and do some exploring. And oh, hi. You just popped out of nowhere. All right. Let's see what level is this guy? Male Sarco, level 5. Shut up and take my money. Okay, never mind. We'll be right back. All right, expedition is on hold. We just made enough trank arrows and all that good stuff to go ahead and knock this guy out because he's going to be a perfect second candidate for our taming pen. So come on over here, Sarco. Now, these things look super slow, but they're crazy fast. Now, I live in Florida. I have seen lots of real-life alligators, and they also look super slow, and they actually are crazy fast. It's kind of horrifying if you see a gator actually try to move quickly, but all right, I need you to go straight towards me, just like that. Yep, keep it coming, keep it. No, what are you doing? Oh, that's the opposite of what I want you to do. Wrong. Okay, never mind. I don't really want to get that close to this thing, because when he turns around and starts chasing me, he's going to do some... Oh, okay. Apparently that level 5 is a lot easier to knock out than I was expecting. Oh, that looks so painful. He has an arrow right in his eye. Oh, I feel so bad. Let me get that out of there for you. Oh man, that thing is gonna hate me forever once I finish taming it. If I die in my sleep and get eaten by a croc, that's probably why. He's probably getting his revenge. Alright, here comes a Bronto. Yeah, so I'm gonna need a lot of hide again. We're once again low on hide because we need a lot of it to make all these saddles. And, okay, come on over here, Bronto. I am hoping that he can't climb all the way up here, but I'm getting a little bit worried because he's really close right now. Alright, you just sit tight right there. I'm going to get a little higher up because I don't feel as confident having the high ground right now because this guy's so big. Alright, I'm just going to keep climbing and hopefully he's... Oh gosh, nope, this is bad. Whoa, I can't move. Okay, running away, running away. Alright, I just dodged under that second tail swipe, otherwise that would have hurt, but... Whoa, check out my health. So before, one tail swipe from a Bronto. Oh, hey there, Sarco. I'm going to try not to get this, Bronto to come over here and destroy you. Oh boy, I got to move fast, though. If that thing gets up on this plateau, he could kill my croc, and I actually want that. Now, crocs are actually amazing swimmers, and... I am going to need that in the ocean biome, and you can't get up here, right? Just don't stay there. Yep, it's right there. Wow, this plateau is just barely high enough to be safe. I never feel completely safe up here, though, even though I should be pretty far from that tail swipe, but yikes, these Brontos can mess you up. So anyway, I really want that Sarco because I'm going to be doing some stuff in the ocean biome pretty soon, and instead of taming like a really weak dolphin or having a really hard time taming like a shark, I'm going to take that Sarco right into the ocean and use him as my water mount, and he's going to be super helpful. I might also take a frog. They're also amazing swimmers in the water, but Sarcos are just like crazy fast. They're like as fast as a dolphin in the water, and they're super helpful, so I'm definitely going to be using him a lot as a water mount. Okay, there we go. I was starting to wonder if that thing was ever going to die. You know, eventually I'm going to get smart and start making a habit of actually checking the level with my spyglass before I start shooting something, but you know, I'm being a lot more YOLO on this series. I'm actually consciously trying to be, because I was probably a little too cautious last time I played through Genesis, but hopefully I'll still teach you guys a lot of great tricks. So I'm actually using my pick right now because I want to make a lot more tranks using the meat, and I'm hoping, there we go, we're getting some good prime meat too, and I'm going to use that to tame up that Sarco crazy fast with pretty good taming effectiveness. So we'll see how much it takes, but he should be pretty well starving now. We've been doing stuff around the house. Oh boy, he looks dead, doesn't he? I think I starved him a little too much. Yeah, Sarcos are terrifying. Like, when they're not moving, they just look like they're straight up dead. And oh, there we go. We have tamed a Sarco. Check it out. Are you okay, Sarco? Are you gonna, like, hate me forever? Are you... He just looks so dead. Hey, buddy, I just want to poke him with a stick. He, like... Hello? Are you okay? Wow, that's horrifying. Alright, I'm gonna have him follow me over here, and, yikes, that's terrifying. Look at that. I mean, I know he's my friend. I know he's not gonna eat me, but yikes. I think I have a little PTSD from all the times those things have eaten me. Okay. So we're going to make him patiently wait there now that he's our friend, and we'll grab another cryopod. We're going to buy some stuff. We'll be right back, and we'll take him out to the ocean biome pretty soon. So not the club, cryopod, although if he tries anything crazy, I am definitely going to beat him in the head. Well, there we go. We now have our very own Sarco and Daeodon. Let me know in the comments what you guys would like to name them. It's a female Daeodon. She's not the best looking, and this Croc just looks like he's dead all the time. So, need some good name suggestions. We'll be putting some names on our dinos pretty soon, but that's a pretty good place to wrap up this episode. So if you didn't get enough action in this episode, make sure you watch the next one, because we are going to try to tame a hot pink frog that looks crazy, but we're going to risk our lives running all over the bog on foot and get lost in a crazy dangerous area. It'll be so worth it if we can pull it off, but we might lose a lot if we die, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel and ring that bell to enable all notifications, otherwise it may not tell you when our next episode comes out, and it is definitely going to be worth watching. Be sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, drop us a comment, let us know what you think, and what names you'd like to give our creatures that we tamed in this episode, and until next time, I hope you all stay safe, have fun, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video.
If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it on social media so your friends can enjoy it too.
And make sure you subscribe to this channel and ring the bell to enable all notifications, because we have lots of awesome new guides, tips, tricks, live streams, and let's plays for Ark and other awesome games coming soon, and you won't want to miss any of that.
We already have lots more fun and helpful videos just like this one, so check out the links at the end of this video to keep watching. You can also chat with other gamers if you join our channel's Discord at the link in the description.
If you want to earn great rewards while supporting this channel, click the join link next to the subscribe button for more information about our channel memberships. We want to give a big thank you to some of our biggest supporters of this channel: Sabo0283, Cole Parmenter, Emmy Fisher, Wolfgirl Be Like, Kelly Razak, and Ashley Owens. Thank you all so much for everything you do to make this channel possible.
So until next time, we hope you have fun on your own video game adventures, and
We will see you in our next video.